Check the Discord server out. Stay Corona 3 bitches. Hey Simps, sorry for not posting another episode of Take It Slowly. It's just towards that series I've been having a mini writer's block, so I decided to take a break from it and do another little series. After this, the last episode for Take It Slowly should be out. Also big shout out to Saltyshima glasses. I've been wanting to do a Detective AU for the longest time, but I didn't know where to start, and after watching their series inspiration sparked. Remember, I was inspired, I didn't copy. Anyways, on to the video. SakuAtsu was in his office like normal, working on a few cases that are still open. After filing everything and officially closing the cases, he turns them into his boss Daichi. SakuAtsu has been working by himself for the past 3 years, although sometimes he wishes he had a partner, he'd never say it out loud. Nevertheless, his boss knew he wanted a partner. SakuAtsu always found a way to get them fired. Some would then quit because he would threaten them. But Daichi this time made sure to find someone who is persistent and will not give up. All of a sudden he hears, "SakuAtsu, please come to my office right away." He couldn't help but groan and get up. "What now?" In Daichi's office. "I got you a new partner." "I don't want one. None of them ever do the job right. This one will do it right. Just give him some time." SakuAtsu would suck his teeth, but Daichi wouldn't hesitate to knock him out if he did so. "Bet he will," SakuAtsu said sarcastically. "Kayumi, don't be an asshole towards him, alright? I'll try not to, but being an asshole is literally one of my personality traits." "I agree." "Sir, he's here. Bring him in for me." "No. Last time I checked, your opinion doesn't matter right now." Horizontal ellipsis. Atsumu walks into the room. He wore a smile on his face. SakuAtsu already knew he wasn't going to like him. For one, he's smiling and it's not even 9 AM yet. And for two, SakuAtsu runs off of coffee to be happy, and this boy looks like he's just happy. Not gonna work. His boss elbowed him in the stomach, making the lad wince out of pain. "Hi, my name is..." "Don't care." "Well, what about your name?" "No." Daichi was going to say something, but then he got a call saying there has been a body discovered. He sends a glare SakuAtsu's way and tells them they need to get going, sending the location to their car's GPS. Both of them rush off. Atsumu waddles behind SakuAtsu, cutely trying to make a conversation with the man. But he just ignores Atsumu like he doesn't even exist. "You know, if I didn't wanna exist and be ignored, I would have unexisted myself." "You mean commit?" "Well, yeah, I guess. The only reason I'd stop you is because we'd have to go investigate if it really was a murder or suicide. Don't give me more work than I already have to do." "You're an asshole. Which is why you should leave while you can." "What the heck do you mean?" "You'll find out sooner than later. Mr. Mysterious. Can you be quiet?" "Of course. I cannot. I can literally put you in the toilet and flush you, because shit should not be outside the toilet." But you're more of a shithead for saying that." SakuAtsu thought it was best to ignore the boy that kept lashing back at anything he said. After driving in silence, the two get out of the car and look around. Atsumu's eyes automatically looked over the yellow tape that had the words, "Crime scene, do not cross." He hops over there. The cop stops him. "Please do not cross." "Oh, I'm actually a detective here for this crime." SakuAtsu sighs and shows his badge. "Show your badge, dumbass. Don't stand here and talk." "Oh." He shows his badge as well, and the cop lifts the tape so they can go under. On the ground there was the outline of the body and then big X's everywhere. "Why X's? Why not O's? Can you shut up? Someone literally got killed." "Oh yeah, sorry. Kenma, what do you got?" Atsumu looks around trying to see who SakuAtsu is talking to. "Primary school teacher, 23. Name is 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏. Atsumu looks to the right, then he sees a boy with his roots dyed. He was moving his thumbs on his phone. You playing Minecraft again? Yeah, I just killed Kiryu because he killed my cat. You need to stop playing when you're on a murder scene. Hey. Kenma looks up from his phone. Oh, is that your newbie partner? I am not a noob. Kenma blinks and looks at Atsumu. Oh wow, he actually talks. What, of course I talk. We're getting distracted. Who reported the murder? The two boys were right there. One in black and the other in yellow. What are their connection to her? Apparently their little siblings used to be 𝗂's students. Oh, that's sad. Keep your feelings out of the case. This is bullying and I deadass live for it. SakuAtsu sent a glare Kenma's way, but Kenma was already focused back on his phone. So, are we gonna know the cause of death or? Oh yes, at first it looked like suicide. If you look up you'll see the rope. So it looks like the rope broke and she fell. But I noticed she wasn't dead yet, she was still breathing when we got here. Atsumu looks really interested. When these murders get called in, the person isn't usually alive for even a second. She gripped onto my shirt. Kenma turns and you can see his left collar has blood on it. And she kept saying my chest, my chest. So I looked at her chest and there were multiple gunshot wounds. I am surprised she was still alive. But she kept trying to talk, which caused her to bleed out quicker and we couldn't stop the blood. So she's dead. Okay, so she died from gunshot wounds. It's more to that. Face had blisters, calluses, and cysts all over. Some areas were darker and patchier than others. So are we saying she has bad skin? What? No, I'm saying she had a huge amount of thallium. Thallium as in what they used to kill rats back in the 1900s? Yes, that kind of poison. Oh wow, so which did she die from first? I'm thinking this person knew the right amount to give her so she didn't die right away. And she wasn't shot in any vital organs, which makes me think they did it on purpose. They wanted her to die a slow, painful death. Exactly. Well, I'll go talk to the boys. Thank you. No problem. Hey, it's me too. So we'll go talk to the boys. While Atsumu was saying this, SakuAtsu was already walking towards the boys. The boy tried running after him, but then his shoe got caught in some type of sticky substance. What the hell? SakuAtsu looks back at Atsumu, who was struggling to get his shoe back. He groans and walks back to the boy who stepped in a random pile of tar. Watch where you go, idiot. SakuAtsu noticed there was a paper right by the tar. Like it was just placed there. He puts his gloves on and picks it up, putting it in a bag for evidence. It was a paper that said directions. It was a map of the murder scene. Looks like whoever murdered 𝗂 had been planning this for a while. And somehow they just left this here without anyone noticing. It was so detailed it even had the X's. Every X had a coordinate, and it looks like there is a pattern. SakuAtsu has never been good with puzzles or things that have to do with thinking outside the box. He soon realized Atsumu had been looking too all this time. I'm good with coordinating things. Maybe I can do it. No. Okay then. Kenma takes the bag of evidence and puts it in a case for further examination. I'll get it to Kiryu, don't worry, go ahead. After getting Atsumu's foot outside the tar that was just randomly there, Atsumu tried walking, but the tar under his foot kept sticking to the ground. Can you just call them over here? SakuAtsu laughed and called the two boys over to them. They look at Atsumu struggling to stand straight. The blonde was blushing out of embarrassment. Hi, my name is Detective SakuAtsu. This is Atsumu, Detective Atsumu. Nice to meet you both. The other boy said nothing but just looked at the two. May I know your names? Caleb. Rio. Okay, Caleb and Rio, would you be able to come in for some questioning? We're okay with it. No, you're okay with it. Like hell, what do I have to go in for questioning if I have nothing to do with this? Sir, we never said you had anything to do with the murder. We just need to discuss things like gather up some information. Still. Rio whispered something into Caleb's ear. All of a sudden the boy started to say it was alright to get investigated. Atsumu's face showed full curiosity while SakuSa was just as curious, but he hides it. They were mostly wondering what Ryo said to 𝗫𝐻 to make him agree so quickly. They brushed it off and nodded, saying just to follow them for the investigation. In the investigation room. Where were you last night? Atsumu is starting to question 𝗫𝐻. They've decided not to do Ryo first in case 𝗫𝐻 doesn't like the questions they ask. In my room streaming. On what? Twitch. Can I have your user? Yeah, whatever, I guess. He tells Atsumu his user. Oh dang, I was watching your stream last night. You seem so nice on stream, but like. Him and 𝗫𝐻 lock eyes, then they laugh a bit. Yeah, sorry if I'm standoffish. I just can't believe she's dead, and I'm one of the suspects. Well, can you tell us how you know 𝐳𝐬? Oh well, yeah, we used to go to the same college. I always tried to get with her, but she was too focused on her work. So I had to learn to let her go. Although it became hard because she became my little sister's teacher. Sorry about that. Well, if you don't mind me asking, how long has she been teaching as a teacher? Not more than 3 years. Okay, thank you. He nods and looks down at his shaking hands. Well, Ryo. Well? Where were you last night? Football game. Do you have any proof of that? Yeah. He goes on his phone while SakuSa watches him open Snapchat. He shows him the videos of himself being at the game. SakuSa asks him to email him the video, telling him his email, and he does just that. And you know 𝐳𝐬 because she teaches your sister? Well, my brother, but more or less. Okay, sorry. It's not a big problem. Well, that's all the questions we have. Please try to stay around this area in case we have to talk to you. Sure. Horizontal ellipsis. Something wrong, 𝗫𝐻? I was thinking about going away to get my mind off her, but I guess I'll have to reschedule it. Oh, sorry about that, but that would be nice if you could do that. Okay then. The two boys get up and leave the room. Ugh. I feel like there is something more to 𝗫𝐻. Same. Wait, so your name is SakuSa? No. But that's what you introduced yourself as. Can you not take a joke? Oh yes, of course I can. Forget this conversation. Well, fine. What are we gonna do now? This really is your first case, huh? Well, yeah. Aren't we supposed to go talk to her family? Well, you know what we're supposed to do now. SakuSa made sure to say it in a sarcastic tone because Atsumu literally just answered his own question. Yup, okay, let's go then. Stop being so excited. Someone got killed, just calm down, kid. I'm not a kid. We're like the same age. Nah, kid. At 𝐳𝐬's house. SakuSa knocks on the door. A teenage girl answered the door. Hi, my name is Atsumu. I'm a detective for 𝐳𝐬's case. This is my partner. I can do it myself. Detective SakuSa. Oh, my name is 𝐳𝐬. I'm 𝐳𝐬's little sister. Nice to meet you. Is someone here like your parents? Yes, my mum. She looks away from the door and yells for her mum. The door opens wider and her mom's head pops out from behind the door. Let them in. Come on. They walk into the house. It automatically smelled like some type of smoke or something. What's the smell? Oh, sorry, that's my husband. ? He's a toxicologist. His job closed down for a bit because of the lack of safety there. And he's doing his experiments and so on here in your house? Yes. Do you know how dangerous that is? He could possibly kill one of 𝗏? ? Atsumu looks at SakuSa and he quickly picks up on what Atsumu is saying. May we know where he works in the house? Yes, sure, follow me this way. But before we go, here are some masks. She gives them the masks, but before Atsumu puts his on, SakuSa slaps it out his hand. It has black mold on it. ? He picks it up and it in fact has black mold all over it. Mom, something isn't right. Why is there mold on this? She starts stammering. We had a mold problem for a while, but my husband is working on it. Sorry for that. It's embarrassing. Dart. Yeah, don't worry about it. Atsumu wasn't sure what to even say at this point. SakuAtsu pulled out masks and gave Atsumu one. They smelled clean as hell, so Atsumu puts one on. SakuAtsu did the same, knowing his masks are clean. Okay, show us the way, miss. She nods and puts her mask on that has mold on it. It didn't look like she had a problem with it. She showed them the way. The room says caution on it. She opens the door and gas comes out. SakuAtsu and Atsumu both cough, but the woman did not. How long has he been home doing this? Almost a year now. Atsumu passes out from the gas. SakuAtsu looks at the woman, who wore a smirk on her face. He picks Atsumu up and runs out of there. As he puts Atsumu in the car and starts driving, in his rear mirror he sees her standing on the porch watching them drive away. What the hell? That was the only thing that could come out of SakuAtsu's mouth. Hey guys, thank you for getting to the end of this video. I hope it's enjoyable and you stay till the end of this series. Once again, this was inspired. All credits to Saltyshima's glasses for my inspiration spark. All video ideas and series ideas can be left in the Google form that is in the description and comments. Thank you, bye.